Hey guys, working on a 2007 Honda Odyssey. If you don't remember, a few days ago I had replaced the terminals. I had cleaned them and just cleaned the terminals up, and owner was good for about 3 days. Then she said the battery light came on and the car shut off, so safe to say this alternator has completely failed, and it is down here. Now, to get this alternator off, we need to free up all this space right here. I hate this fucking car. It's one of the only ways you can take it out. So first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna adjust the power steering pump. Get yourself a fluid pump. Pump the fluid out. There's no fluid in here. So now we're going to, I think I'm gonna remove this side of the line, and I'm gonna pull this up and sling this to the side. All right, so we're just gonna pull this here, pull this back. Okay, now we have ourselves a hose pincher here. Notice I'm not using vice grips. I don't want to damage it, but I'm basically going to tighten this down so that no fluid can come through this hose when I disconnect it. But I'm going to pull this thing out. Good. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, I'm going to move this to the side. Kind of put it up there, away. Now, we can just pull this straight up like that. Now, I'm just gonna sling this to the side here, away from everything else. Alright, so it's a 10 mil here. We're gonna remove it. Give us some wiggle room. We can just move this a little bit as needed. Alright, next thing we're going to remove is this AC line. You need the AC to have some flow. With the wiring harness right here, this piece right here, stick your flathead in and pull this up. Now we have free play right here, and we have to disconnect the electrical connectors down by the alternator. Doesn't matter if that's broken, trust me, it doesn't hurt anything. Okay, I was able to pull this out. Just had to keep pulling on the clip. I think there's a 13 mil down there, but before we start touching the alternator, we need to disconnect the ground. The alternator has a direct lead to the alternator, so you might get shocked if this battery has any charge on it. Leave that there, and we'll place that down. And this is a 13 millimeter nut. And just gonna pull that up. And now this should pull up and out. Just like that. Oh, that's the only thing that's connected here. Okay. And it looks like we almost have, we can just start taking this stuff off. Okay, and I removed this 10 mil right here just to give me even more free play. Alright, this is a 14 millimeter right here, and I'm gonna go this way. Hold on. 14, and we're gonna walk this off the alternator like so. Ah, there we go. Holy cow. Whew, it's a long bolt. But she's out. Now there's a 12 mil, I think, right there. Right here. And I think I'm gonna lift this bracket here. Looks like a 12 right there. And just remove this little bracket here. It's a 12 mil. Sits right above the alternator. There you go. All right, now we're cooking. And she's out. I don't think I showed you guys. Oh well. Oh, this greasy pig is out. I have the alternator out. You see down here where the pinch thing is for the lower bolt on the alternator. If you have any kind of spread tool, I advise you use it. What I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna spread it. Look at that! I actually felt it move too. This little spreader right here and here. You want to make sure this nub, this silver piece, is sticking out. When you put the new alternator in, it'll drop right in. If you don't, it'll be hard to fit it in this gap. Okay, now we're going to compare the two. I will say something here. There is, for some reason, two different alternators for this car. They look exactly the same. They put out the exact same amperage, so I really don't know what that's about. And I forgot to mention, when you take the alternator off, you'll get better access to the sensor. It's just a push clip here, and you pull it out, but it looks all identical. And our new one here, I don't even want to touch it with my dirty hands, but everything here looks to be the same. So I'll drop this in. This is the sensor right here I was talking about. I forgot to show you guys. See me pulling that out, but put that in before you drop that in, and now it should look like that. Let me get the 14 mil in. Now that 14 mil is in, I'm not actually going to start snugging it down really yet. I need to get that little bracket piece back in so I can line it up. Bracket looks like this, sits like that. That little bracket right here slides right in there, just like that. Okay, we're about to start speed blitzing here. Remember your connector, we got to connect it down there, and we already have our sensor plugged in. Okay, once you have that attached, just place the cover back on top and push it forward like that, and bring the alternator down and drop that in. Now before I completely take this off, just run your hand through all the pulleys and make sure that everything is lined up. That's good there. We're wrapped all the way around the compressor, power steering, tensioners. We are all good here. All right, push this back here. Get our power steering line back over. Jesus. Okay, sorry you guys, I was tired of getting power steering all over myself. Make sure that electrical connector is in, make sure that sensor in the back is in. Move this thing back over here. I broke that, it's not gonna hurt anything. There's a harness here, there's a harness there. Reattach that 10 to the AC bracket. Make sure your AC line sits back in this bracket here. Your belt is back in. Put that little fuse box back in. Power steering is back in. Just reattach the line. Remember, I had a pincher on it. Put it back on, and now we're gonna fill it back up. And I just wanted to mention something here. Honda has a specific power steering fluid that it likes. It's like a Honda brand power. It's not Honda brand, but it says power steering fluid for Hondas. Make sure you buy that. But now I think I am good to jump this car and see how she runs. Let's put our ground back on and reinstall. Alright, we are charging at 14.3 volts. We are working. I do need to go get myself some power steering fluid, and don't be scared of the burn off. That's old power steering fluid. And just make sure you put this 10 mil back. Thanks for watching. Till next time, out. Bye.